today's lesson is all about getting people to do what you want them to do. Crucial to leadership, wouldn't you agree? Do you want to discover 6 weapons of influence? Do you want to know about the 3 pillars of persuasion, some rules that have been used for over 2,000 years and they still work? Do you want to learn the best order to use them in any situation? Do you want to understand a little bit more about motivation, about why people do stuff? And do you want to recognize the power of a kiss? Now you probably know the basics already, right? The carrot or the stick. You tempt somebody with a carrot or a reward or salary, and if they don't do something, you threaten them, traditionally with a stick. Okay, this wasn't really invented to talk about people. This was for donkeys. You wanted your donkey to go somewhere, and you could either hit it with a stick to make it move, or you could tempt it with your carrot.
Why is a carrot, a reward, a more effective way of persuading people who are working for you than a stick or a punishment? Here's your chance to earn an MBA. Are you ready? M. It makes people feel valued if you reward them. B. It binds people together. If you have a shared purpose, you're all aiming to achieve this reward together, there's going to be more positive energy, usually. And A, it attracts people to take risks, to learn, to grow. And that's the only way you're going to move your organization, your company, your restaurant, your hotel forward. If your motivation is based on punishment, people will be afraid to take risks, afraid to do anything creative, afraid to move forward. They're just going to be covering their asses. Now, both the carrot and the stick, rewards and punishment, count as extrinsic motivation. Remember that word, extrinsic. I'm sure it's going to be in the exam at the end of this course. So that includes a salary, a bonus, a kiss, a fine, a threat of being fired, dumped, or locked up. They all count as extrinsic motivation. It means that someone else gives you the salary, the bonus, the kiss, or fires you, or dumps you, or locks you up. It comes from outside, X meaning outside. On the other side of this chart is intrinsic motivation. Remember that word too? I guarantee you it'll be in the exam. But you know what? Just learn it. Learn it for yourself. Positive, intrinsic motivation is the best place to be. It's even better than depending on physical rewards or money. And this has been proven over and over again.
You see, in the end, it's not always about the carrot. It's about personal satisfaction. That's way more important. If you want one-off results, then go ahead, use a reward. It'll probably work. Or use a punishment, or a threat. It'll probably work too. But not always. And if they don't do the work, then what have you got to do? You've got to punish them. And how will they feel about working for you after that? But if your team wants to do something because they want to do something, because it makes them feel good inside, then you're going to get consistent, reliable results.
Okay, grab a drink, maybe some chocolate, and come back and join me in a few minutes for episode 2. Come back because you want to come back, because you want to learn something really interesting and incredibly useful, something that will give you power and influence over others. The first set of ideas we'll look at was invented by this guy, Aristotle, thousands of years ago. And lawyers, salesmen, seductive spies, and advertisers are still using these techniques today.